My parents have been separated for over 10 years. I know it's more than that. A family member once looked at my mom and told her, "You're feeling so happy in your home. I'll make you know what it feels like to be outside the home." Unreconcilable differences came up back to back, and she left. Just this July, I decided to put it up into prayer, guys, specifically this 14 days fast. Surprisingly, I got a call from my dad. "Please, I want you to talk to your mother to come back home." Long story short, I went home on Tuesday. My parents are back together. Last year was the darkest moment of my life. I lost everything, to the point I needed to beg for as little as 2,000 to survive for the day. Now, I was applying for jobs as little as even 120,000. Just give me. I'm ready to work. When I work for you, you will know that you have brought somebody to your clinic. So, I wasn't getting any job. Then I woke up and then said, "You saved a lot of money," and I was calm. That was part of the reason why I wasn't having anything at that period. "Why don't you even apply for international jobs?" Now, how do I apply for an international job when I don't even have 10,000 naira to my account? No issue. God will do his ways. Now, in that moment, I decided to join NSPPD back to back, all these problems. And then I was asking myself, I will not go back, because I know that these things are a test on my faith to know if I will stay away from this prayer platform, because I've never been so serious with God until I joined this platform, and I've never missed a day. Now, I just got a message from a woman in Texas, because I make black soap, and she said, "Please, I've been watching your page for a long time. I would like you to make me black soap. I want to sell for my client in Texas. Just give me a try for 500,000. I said, "I've never sold that quantity like that before for one person." I made that payment. She made the payment. I was able to make my first application to the UK to submit my documents. Fast forward, the next time I was supposed to make my second payment for £50, the woman just sent me a message Thursday. "Please, I need soap. The ones I got are finished. I need now 1.3 million. I said, "Okay, God, you're coming even before I need my money, because where will I see that money?" That's how I was able to pay. I wrote on my prayer booklet, I said, "My birthday is November 13. This exam I've been struggling for. I want to write this exam on before November 9th so that I can celebrate fully well on 13th with my outcome." Even though I knew that the outcome takes 2 weeks, and even the assessment takes 8 months, but see me asking for this in 5 months. I made a prayer today. 2 days after, they sent me a mail. "Will you be available to write your exam or your interview on 9th of November? I said, "Okay." For them to give me 9th of November, and I wrote it on my prayer booklet on NSP in the morning when Papa said, "Put a date to what you want. I will pass this exam. Nothing will stop me." That was how I wrote my exam. It takes 2 weeks. I got my response 20 minutes after. Now, time to get a job. Another struggle. The devil wants to show you again. Fast forward. I came again. I need a benchmark of salary. I added 3,000 to 4,000 pounds higher. I knew that this was the benchmark. I said, I want to get salary 3,000 to 4,000 pounds higher than what they are paying people. And then I was getting interviews. The directors would be like, "We can't pay you that money." I said, "No problem." My colleagues were like, "Just accept now." I said, "No, don't tell me that. I know what I told God on this altar. I have never asked for anything on this altar that he didn't do." Casually, I got an interview, not even prepared. And I was expecting clinical questions, see me reading back to back. Then I just said, "Okay, why do you want to come to the UK?" I said, "Where I'm coming from, I don't want to stay there again." Then the man said, I saw you've had interviews before. And what happened between?" I said, "I was actually asking for extra pay." I didn't want to lie about it. And he said, "Okay, I'm going to pay you this amount. That's 5,000, 6,000 pounds higher than what I even wanted." Remember, I don't have money. I need to prepare for my visa now. And I don't have money to do all these things. And then Papa made a declaration in April, first week of April. "I will not put you into a journey or give you a testimony and keep you halfway." 2 days after, the director called me. I was supposed to get college visa, which I'll pay almost 12 million naira. And he called me, said, "Please, we've spoken to our lawyers. Send all your documents to them. They are going to sponsor your visa." That one thing. Next thing, I wrote, "God, I need flight money." And one day I was just gisting, my friend was like, "How much is that your flight ticket again?" I said, "As at today," that was on Friday. It's around 1.2 million. I'm talking about Qatar Airways, so we're not going to British now. And he said, okay, check your account. I have just paid your flight money. I called the director. I said, sir, now that I'm coming, I don't have accommodation. No, where am I going to stay? And the director said, we've made bookings for the first 1 month of your stay in the UK. And I've come to give God the glory that this is my last Sunday in Nigeria. I'll be leaving on Thursday. I want to thank you, Papa, for building my faith. Thank you for everything.